Hello and welcome in my Raven level 4 mission running series. This time, this is the Damsel in distress level 4 missions against Mercenaries. So let's accept the mission, and I use a simple Raven. This is the fit. That's full T2 free fit, no faction or dead space modules. The whole ship plus fit costs 250 million ISK. You will find the fit in the description as well, with the video description. Also, I have a separate video about explaining everything about the ship, everything about missiles, how they work, about what plugins to use, all this kind of stuff. So if you want to know more, then you can check out that video on my channel. That's the first video in this Raven mission running series. Okay, so let's unlock. So for this mission we need Scourge, aka kinetic missiles. Set destination. Just want to join away.
Drive active.
So let's load Scourge Fury. We have that already. We have enough. So it's always good to check before you go and do a mission. So, upon jumping, you'll be greeted with a few battleships and cruisers. So you need to prepare. First we kill the battleships with a few missiles. So we use the Furies against battleships and battlecruisers, and the precision against everything else. Also, if there are turrets, like fixed turrets on the field, those are not moving and big, so the Furies are better against them as well, or structures against structures. But in general you want to use precision against everything else. Precision is good against battlecruiser as well, so yeah, you can choose which one to use. It depends on what you are already loading, right? So let's kill battleships first. So here you have to be careful, because the trigger for the next wheel is Cruel himself, this guy. So you want to shoot that as the last. And I wouldn't use the drones in this stage, because if you don't pay attention, they might attack Cruel and trigger the next wave. And in the next wave, I think there are 6 pleasure hubs in battleships, and they do a lot of damage. Even these 3 can break your tank if they get close, but you know, you kill them fast enough. So they won't get close, right? So after these guys, I will load precision missiles, because that's better against the cruisers. Okay, so the precision, Scourge precision. By the way, the mission objective is inside this pleasure garden. This one, not this one. It's always in this one, which is further away from your ship. And you just have to destroy this pleasure garden, and the Damsel will be in your cargo automatically. But shooting the garden triggers 2 additional waves at some point. It depends on its shield and I think armor as well. So you have to pay attention to when it triggers the additional waves. But first, anyway, we kill everything anyway, then we start shooting the garden. So let's use the kinetic lights against the henchmen, because almost everything is dead anyway, everyone. We can let the drones kill the crew. Meanwhile, we reload the Fury, because the next wave is coming and they are here. And you want to kill them really fast, because they do a lot of damage. It's possible that the battleships target my drones. Well, actually that looks like the case, so I will pull them in, yeah, right now before they die. I can also pre-target the pleasure garden. By the way, when you blow the pleasure garden up, it has a huge explosion which kills your drones if they are out in the space, so you have to pull them. You want to pull them back before you kill the pleasure garden. So this mission can be really hard if you don't pay attention. But I will also put a link to the mission guide, to this mission guide, so you can read that before you do the mission as well. So we killed the majority in time, and I don't have to be afraid of the big incoming damage anymore. Okay, so let's kill this guy then. Pleasure garden. Now I switch the shield booster off, so I can regenerate some of the ship's capacitor. By the way, if you get too much incoming damage, then you can start moving with your ship, because that mitigates some damage, especially if you use the shield booster, use the Afterburner. So here we can watch in the local chat when the next wave will be triggered. So we will get another message here. Yeah, now. So let's reload. Because 4 battleships, 4 cruisers, and some other ships are warping in. So let's start killing the battleships. Okay, so this damage can be also huge, but you can't really move because of the spider drones. They are webbing you. Well, you can move, but it doesn't make any difference. So you see the full speed is 5.5, and even with the warping, yeah. So you either kill the battleships really quickly or you warp out in this stage of this mission, Let's use light drones. against the spider drones, of course. Okay. Let's re-target the pleasure garden. So there will be another wave. So it looked like it was two waves, but no, this is just one wave. Okay. So, let's shoot the gardens. I have to be careful when I see the next text here. Let's reload and kill Zor. Zor does a lot of damage, and we want to check its wreck as well, because sometimes he drops implant worth of 110 or 120 million ISK. I got it twice in a year, so it's very, very rare, but it's possible. So let's kill this guy, and let's reload precision. Okay. Then we kill all the cruisers. Okay. The drones are attacking what? These guys, these frigates. If you are not sure about your tank, then first kill the 4 Pleasure Half Guardian cruisers before you trigger the last wave. This was the last wave with the Zor guy. So, also, yes, I want to wreck. I want to target that so I can use my tractor beam. Just be careful not to shoot the wreck. Yeah, that's dangerous, that happens. Let's check. Yeah, we didn't get the expensive. So this is the Zor's custom navigation link. It worth nothing, and the custom navigation hyperlink worth more than 100 million, which is extremely rare. But you know, that's why you should always check Zor's wreck, because you never know, right? Also, you still want to take at least the hacker card, because you can sell it for around 5 million ISK on contract, sometimes even more. Like 1 year ago you could sell it for 10 million, now it's like more like 4 or 5 million, because that's used for I think a dead 10 anomaly, or yeah. let's load Fury cruise missiles, and we don't need the shield booster anymore. And you have to keep in mind that, as I said earlier, you must pull your drones back before you destroy the pleasure garden, because that kills that does a lot of damage, and it kills your drones. I mean, its explosion does a lot of damage. Medium drones might survive, I think, but light ones. And we have the Damsel here. We can jump.
Warp drive active.
So it was the Damsel in distress. It wasn't hard. It's not hard if you know what you are doing, right?
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we are back. Let's turn the mission in, and that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll release one video of this level 4 mission series by a Raven, with a Raven, every week at Monday. So if you are interested, please subscribe. Also, if you liked this video, please give it a like. And if you have any comments, questions, if you have a better fit than this, more effective, please let me know. Put it into the comments. It's possible that there are some better fits. Yeah, for sure. So thanks again, and see you in the next video. Bye.